Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Alicia Askafahira from Class 8D, and today I will be presenting about my midterms project in multiple subjects. Without further ado, let's get started. So first is my physics assignment, where I was told to make a new idea for a product that has something to do with energy conversion. And with that, I made Clicky Cook. So the problems that I identified were that when we cook using stoves, it uses a lot of electricity or even natural gases. And also, electric stoves uses a lot of electricity even though it has low watts. And with time, natural gases are going to be reducing because of LPG gases. So what is Clicky Cook? So Clicky Cook may look like a regular electrical non-heat pan, but with 4 keyboard-like buttons on the bottom. When these buttons are pressed, a meter is going to show the heat duration or how much energy there is in the pan. So Clicky Cook uses kinetic or movement energy. When our fingers click the buttons, it creates kinetic energy and it converts into heat energy. And the kinetic energy, even though it converts to heat, it doesn't go away completely because when the heat in the pan is gone, you'll need to click it again so it can produce more heat. So the pros of Clicky Cook is that it's eco-friendly, it uses our energy, and it can make cooking more fun. And the SDGs that are related to Clicky Cook is SDGs number 7, affordable and clean energy, SDGs number 12, responsible consumption and production, and SDGs number 13, climate action. Next is my social studies project. So in the History Kitchen Group project, we chose candlenut shell briquettes to address the problem of dependence on non-renewable energy as an effort to achieve sustainable living. First of all, I want to apologize for the image. It's a bit laggy. So, like I said, the product we made is candlenut shell briquettes, a solid, environmentally friendly fuel that uses candlenut shells instead of coconut shells. So in the group, I played a role of explaining the main purpose of making candlenut shell briquettes, as well as the scientific contents that made candlenuts sought after by the Europeans, and also the compounds in candlenut shells that made it suitable for making briquettes. So candlenut shell briquettes are a solution to the problem of dependence on non-renewable energy and fuels. And the SDGs related to candlenut shell briquettes are SDGs number 7, clean and affordable energy, because when we use these briquettes, it releases clean energy. And then SDGs number 12, responsible consumption and production, because when we consume candle nuts, the waste that is the candle nut shells gets produced into these briquettes. And then SDGs number 13, addressing climate change, because these briquettes can be a substitute for coal, and coal releases a lot of carbon dioxide, but when we use these briquettes, it doesn't release as much carbon dioxide as regular coal. Now is my civic education project. So in civic education, I identified real problems, and that is the availability of non-renewable fuels is reducing. To overcome dependence on non-renewable energy, alternative energy is an effective solution. Unfortunately, electricity generators and other alternative energy sources are underdeveloped in Indonesia. This issue relates to SDGs number 7, affordable and clean energy. Now the effects if ignored. First, dependence on fossil fuels will increase. The the Indonesian nation will face an energy crisis in the future, reducing our fossil fuels, rising energy prices, and disrupt in economic stability, and this will negatively impact the public. Now, the connection with Kebangkitan Nasional. The Kebangkitan Nasional event has limited relevance to this issue, which is the issue of national independence. If Indonesia remains heavily on fossil fuels and even on energy imports, this indirectly indicates a lack of independence and a lack of improvement in problem-solving skills. Even though Kebangkitan Nasional event emphasized how important independence is and how important seeking solutions is to the welfare of the nation and its public. So, lastly is my campaign. My idea for a solution to the problem of dependence on non-renewable energy is to find alternatives. One way is by developing and promoting my product, candle nut shell briquettes. Candle nut shell briquettes is a solid fuel made out of candle nut shells as an alternative to coconut shells. In my campaign, I will give these briquettes to canteen vendors who often use coal for cooking. And these are what my candle nut shell briquettes look like. That is all from my presentation. You can scan the barcode to see how to make candle nut shell briquettes yourself. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for your attention. I apologize if I made any mistakes intentionally or unintentionally. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, my name is Gendis and today I would like to present my SDGs Action Idea Project. Let's start. First, I would like to explain the problem. Many people still have the habit of forgetting to turn off lights, fans, or chargers after using them. This habit causes unnecessary electricity waste and increase the electricity bills. To solve this problem, I created an idea called the Echo Switch Reminder. Echo Switch Reminder is a simple reminder tool placed near a switch. Its function is to remind users to turn off electrical devices when they are not in use. The benefits of this tool are reducing the electricity waste, helping people build energy-saving habits, increasing the environmental awareness, and lowering the electricity bills. This project is related to SDGs number 7, 12, and 13. Next, I will explain my innovative product based on Indonesian spice. Indonesia is rich in traditional spices such as cloves, bitter leaf, lemongrass, and cinnamon. I developed these traditional spices to an anti-odor spray. This spray helps eliminate unpleasant odors naturally without any harmful chemicals. My role in this project is to research the basic spice ingredient, develop innovative product ideas, identify the relevant SDGs, and analyze the scientific aspect. This project is related to SDGs number 15, 12, and 3. Next, in our surrounding environment, many Indonesians prefer planting ornamental plants rather than local spice plants. This shows a lack of interest in preserving the traditional plants. In fact, spice plants are not only useful for cooking but also for health and herbal products. If the situation continues, local plant biodiversity could be threatened with extinction. Therefore, we need to increase the awareness and encourage people to plant at least one spice plant at home. This project is also related to the spirit of national awakening. Lack of education about spice plant can slow down the national progress. By planting at least one spice plant at home, people can use it for health purposes, protect the environment, and even increase the economic value. The spirit of national awakening today can be shown by proudly using and developing Indonesia's natural resources for innovation and sustainability. The last one, here is the QR code that links to the tutorial on how to make the anti-odor spray. In conclusion, small actions such as saving electricity and planting local spices and can create a big impact for our future. Through this project, I hope we can become more aware, responsible, and proud of Indonesia's natural resources. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to present the PTS project. First of all, my name is Athena Libercia Cesar. So I will start my presentation. First, I will explain Smart Eco Fan project. Smart Eco Fan is a smart can design to save electrical energy by working automatically based on room conditions. It uses temperature and motion sensor to adjust the speed and turn off automatically when not needed. Benefits: it saves electricity, reduces energy waste, lowers electricity costs, and help protects the environment. Next, I will explain IPAS project. For the product origin, this hair tonic comes from traditional Indonesian herbal knowledge. Candle nut has been used for generations to maintain healthy and strong hair. This project develops that traditional ingredients into a modern natural hair care product. Benefit: the benefit of this hair tonic are to help reduce hair fall, strengthen hair roots, and keep the scalp healthy. It is safer because it uses natural ingredients without harmful. My role in this project is to research information about candle nut, prepare the ingredient, and design the product and concept and packaging so it is attractive, eco-friendly. For the SDGs, we have SDGs 3 and 12. I will explain identifying the problem. Many teenagers experience hair loss and unhealthy hair. Most people use chemical-based hair products that are expensive and not environmentally friendly. Impact: if the problem continues, if this problem is ignored, hair becomes weaker and easily damaged. People spend more money on expensive products. Chemical waste pollutes water and soil. Dependence on imported products increase. Next, connection to national development. This candle nut-based hair tonic reflects the spirit of national awakening by using Indonesian traditional herb as its main ingredient. It shows that local natural resources can be developed into modern and valuable products. By developing traditional knowledge into modern innovation and can be progress and grow economically. Idea and design SDGs product. This project is candle nut based hair tonic made from natural ingredients to help reduce hair and strengthen hair. It supports SDG 3 by promoting healthy hair. Project objective: to create a natural candle nut hair tonic, to reduce hair falls safely, to support healthy living and eco-friendly. This is the instructional video. That's all for me. Thank you for listening and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Today I will be presenting my product. But firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Avario Enzo Martin, and now I will start the presentation. First is Physica. Here my idea is a car that has a wind turbine on the top of it. The energy transforms from the car to with the car moving, and with the car moving it makes the wind turbine spin, and from the wind turbine spinning it makes the engine it powers on the engine, and that makes the car move. And for the problem, it needs a starting energy. It also the wind turbine needs to be big, and it's also very dangerous. And here I also use SDG 7, that is affordable and clean energy. Next we have IPS. First is the product origin. Our team want to make a product from spices. We have many ideas, and one of them was a diffuser. We agreed on the diffuser as our product. Now my role is I play a role in helping our team to make the diffuser by crushing the flowers. I also provide the diffuser, and I also mix the oil and the flowers. Next, benefit. Our product help to make people relax by the smell that produced by the spices. Next, SDGs. This product supports SDGs 3 by helping people relax. It also supports SDGs 11 by using environmentally friendly products. And lastly, this product supports SDGs 12 by using recycled packaging. Next, PPKN. Real issues related to SDGs in the surrounding environment. The problem with these SDGs are many people are often get stressed, depressed, and even angry. As a result, many people can become ill or even die from these causes. That's why people need something to help them relax and stay calm. Next, the impact of the problem on our nation if left unchecked. Many people could die, become aggressive, and morally degraded. Our nation could be damaged because many people work hard but still don't have enough to live comfortably. Next, a relationship to social awakening. Good health and well-being are the primary foundations of national revival. A physically and mentally healthy population will increase economic productivity, spur innovation, and strengthen national resilience. And finally, I have the product idea. The real contribution that can be made by using natural spices as a room diffuser. This product uses spices that is easy to find with affordable ingredients. It also helps with unpleasant room odors by combining them with the scents of spices and flowers. And in English, I have the QR code if you want to scan right here for the step-by-step to how to make the diffuser. That's all from me today. I'm sorry if there are any mispronunciation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my presentation on my SDGs project. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Afisana Dastan Dunggio. You can call me Dastan. And today I will present to you about my SDGs project. The first is physics. I made a product in physics that is the solar clean bot. It's a room cleaning robot that is powered by solar panels. It's charged by sunlight during the day and then used after school. Using solar panels is extremely beneficial, saving electricity and eliminating the need for a cable. The product goals are to save electricity and eliminating the use of cable and the usage of energy efficiently. Next, we move on into the product description. A product in SDGs product are odorless spray, made from a mixture of spice that is cloves, lemongrass, cinnamon, and betel leaves. This product is good because it can be made from home and it is practical. Goals of the SDGs products are: the purpose of this product is to clean things from unpleasant smells such as shoes, hat, and other things as well. This product is made to be practical so it can be made at home. My position in this making of the SDGs product are my role is to find the mixture of spice. I research some result and examine which spice are perfect for the spray. After that, I analyze the benefits, the pros and cons, and how to make it even better. The SDGs involved in this product are the third SDGs, that is good health and well-being. Our products keeps daily things clean and prevent odor causing bacteria. And the next one is the 12 SDGs, that is responsible consumption and production. Our products use natural ingredients without using chemicals. And the last one is the 15 SDGs, that is life on land. Our products utilize natural herbs derived from plants as the main ingredient, thus encouraging the sustainable use of biodiversity. We now move on to the national problem. The SDGs number 15 is life on land, means to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems. What happened if it was left behind or ignored? The global forest cover will start shrinking, the conservation of key biodiversity areas has stalled, and species extinction is accelerating. The impact is so big that we cannot underestimate it. Next is connection to the national development. National development is not just about independence on the politics. It is also on independence of economy and human resource. My real contribution to this example is that I researched some result and examined which spice are perfect for the spray. After that, I analyzed the benefits, the pros and cons, and how to make it even better. Next, we have an instructional videos. You can scan the QR code to watch the video of how to make this spray. That is all from me. I'm sorry if there was any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Askia Kalisha Putri Santoso, and today I want to present my mid-test project called Candle Nut Briquettes. This project is about turning waste into something useful. Usually, after people use candle nuts for cooking, they throw away the shells because they think it's just trash and it's useless. But actually, the shells can still be used. So in this project, we turn candle nut shells into briquettes, which can also be used as alternative fuel. Through this project, I learned that even small waste can become something valuable if we are creative. Now, this is my EPOP poster. In this poster, I explain about solar windows and how it could turn sunlight into electricity. I made this poster to show how science can help us create renewable energy and protect the environment. Next is the concept. The concept of our project is simple. We want to reduce waste and protect the environment. Instead of throwing away the candle nut shells, we turn them into useful briquettes. These briquettes can be used as fuel, alternative fuel for cooking and even camping. Why camping, you may ask? Because they are made from natural materials and produce less smoke than regular charcoal. So they are much safer and comfortable to use. Now I will be talking about the benefit. Our benefit is we reduce candle nut shell waste. Many people don't realize that this waste can still be useful. If we just throw it away, it can pile up and pollute our environment. By making them briquettes, we give a new value to the waste and create something beneficial for our daily life. Now I'll be talking about my role in the group. In this project, my role was designing the packaging. I decided on how the color should look. Alicia helped me choose blue because it looks clean and it looks simple. I also helped prepare one of the materials for making the briquettes. Now this is the SDGs for our product. It involves SDGs 3, which is good health and well-being, SDGs 8, decent work and economic growth, and SDGs 12, responsible consumption and production. Now, these are the tools and materials that we use for this product. First, the materials that we use are 900 grams of candle nut shells, 63 grams of tapioca flour, and 300 millimeters of water. The tools that we use are a stove, used cans, a pan, a basin, a sieve, and a briquette mold. Tapioca flour works as a binder. It helps the charcoal stick together so it doesn't break easily. Now I will be talking about how we make them. First, we burn the candle nut shells until they become a charcoal. After that, we crush the charcoal into small pieces and sift it. Then we mix the tapioca flour and water. Next, we put the mixture into a mold and shape it. Finally, we dry the briquettes until they become hard and ready to use. Now I will be talking about the real problem. Many candle nut shells are thrown away as a waste, even though it could still be used. This relates to SDGs 12. This relates to the SDGs 12 for responsible consumption and production. The impact, if left, the garbage will pile up, the environment will be polluted, and there will be many lost business opportunities. The national resurrection is processing the waste into briquette makes us more creative, energy independent, and environment care. This can help Indonesia become a developed nation. For the campaigning product is, our product is an eco-friendly and durable candle nut shell briquettes. They are strong, long-lasting, and produce less smoke. And we also want to educate people that waste can still be useful. Now, I'm going to be showing you the QR code. This QR code leads to a video of our project. In the video, we show the full process of making the briquettes, starting from collecting the candle nut shells until the final product is ready. We show how we burn the shells, crush them, mix them with tapioca flour, shape them, and dry them.
The video helps people understand our project better because they could see the real process, not just read from the text. This is all from me. I'm sorry if I made any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and good morning to everyone who's watching this live stream as of now. My name is Bianca Ayla Anjani. I'm from Class 8D, and today I will be presenting about my SDGs idea. First, this is for physics. Identify the issue. Battery drains very fast. Not every place nor trip offers an electric socket, and too much electricity usage. The product. The product's name is Solar Bank. The product's function is that the power bank can auto-recharge using the sun's solar power. The target audience is everyone. Scientific analysis. Main energy resources is sun, light, heat. Energy transformations data core, which are solar energy, to electricity. Law of conservation of energy is as long as the sun shines. Questions to research. How to prevent destruction of the power bank when it is exposed to heat. How long does it take to completely charge? And how to make this product affordable. For IPS, the product origin is that it's named Nusantara Mist. Nusantara is from the Indonesian archipelago, mist meaning the fog full of evaporated water. Mist is fitting, being the product is a diffuser, and Nusantara is fitting because the product is made with Indonesian spices. Goals. The main purpose of making this product is to improve the fragrance in the room. My role. My role is as the cameraman and also someone who buys all the jasmine flowers. Benefits. Stress relief and helps create a better environment. Now, how does this correlate to SDGs? It correlates to the third one because
Natural air fresheners improve indoor air quality and reduces exposure to harmful synthetic chemicals. How does it correlate to the 11th one? The use of environmentally friendly products helps create cleaner and healthier living environments. The use of the 12th one is production and consumption. The use of natural materials and recycled packaging supports sustainable production. Now for PKN, identify the problem. SDG 7, completely relying on taxed electricity. SDGs 15, some types of electricity actively harms the environment because it's produced by non-renewable resources, such as gasoline or fossils. Impact of the problem if left unsolved. Irreversible and unnecessary damage to the environment, higher electricity bills, and no way to contact for help during emergencies. The issue's relation with national awakening. Saving electricity and finding a way to charge your device in places or trips that doesn't offer electric sockets is very beneficial in emergencies. Preserving battery is an issue that we all struggle with. Most of the time, low power mode isn't enough to completely preserve your device's battery from dying, which is why I'm sure that solar bank will make a difference in society's technology. Other than that, alternative energy has a lot of benefits to society, technology, and the environment. Alternative energy strengthens national economies and security by providing locally sourced power that lowers long-term electricity costs, reduces import dependency, and stabilizes energy. Solar bank is a really good solution. Solar bank offers a lot of technological and environmental benefits. It uses alternative energy using solar power, so you don't have to completely rely on taxed electricity. The product's production is a bit pricey, but it is overall affordable. How it works? You need to expose it to some sort of sunlight. Therefore, you should put it in locations such as your car's dashboard, or maybe the sidewalk, or maybe your front porch could also work. At nighttime, finding a source of heat or light can work. After it's completely charged, then you can connect it to your device. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. This is a QR code of the instructional video on how to make Nusantara Mist. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kalista Adelia Kineta from 8D. Today, I will presenting about my idea product SDGs. First, for physics, I made a solar oven that works by using sunlight as a heat source to cook food and easy to make. For the problem, many people uses oven electricity to waste electricity and money, and it could be safety risks such as burning and also air pollution. For the SDGs, is SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. This oven provides access to clean, modern cooking solutions. It utilizes free, renewable solar energy, reducing reliance on fossil fuels or firewoods. For the EPS, I made a product called JKL. What is JKL? JKL is a solid product that is good for our body because it uses ginger, gagal, and kencur. For the benefits, it provides a warm and a relaxing feeling, relieves joint pain and stiffen, reduce swelling and bursts, easing muscle pain and body ache. My role in this group is to create a sketch for the product and search about the economy, designing the product such as the product logo and the name. For the SDGs is SDGs 3, good health and well-being. JKL has a natural health benefits, anti-inflammatory, support digestion, boost immunity. Second, SDGs 12, responsible consumption and production. The raw materials are natural and renewable, reducing waste from synthetic products. Move to PKN. For the PKN, I presenting about the physics, the solar oven. The real problem is most people use electricity ovens for cooking, but this can also waste electricity, money, and may cause fire. Unfortunately, electricity and other alternative energy sources are still underdeveloped in Indonesia. This issue relates to SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. And the effects, if it get ignored, it may cause air pollution, waste of energy and money, or expensive costs, may cause fire, forests are become increasingly bare. The connection with the national awaken modern future, switching from the smoky woods first fires to clean solar energy is seen a way for Indonesia to become modern green nation that protects its nature while growing its economy. My product idea is the oven solar. Because my idea for the solution is to find alternative. One way is by developing and promoting my product, the solar oven. The solar oven is a environmentally friendly cooking device that utilizes sunlight as its primary energy source to make heat, bake, or cook without electricity or fossil fuel. And it also saves energy and prevents burn and can reduce air pollution and free. And this is the barcode, the QR code to show the process how to make the project of EPS. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for listening. If I made a mistake, I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, my name is Sydney Larena Afika Kurniawan and today I will present about my SDGs product. First is physics. A problem that I found are source of electrical energy from coal, limited access to electrical energy, and electricity supply imbalance. Product that I found is Smart Kinetic Door. Smart Kinetic Door is a smart door that can change kinetical energy to electrical energy. And SDGs that are related to Smart Kinetic Door are SDGs number 7 and SDGs number 9. The problem of unequal electrical energy is included in SDGs number 7 because SDG number 7 guarantees access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy for all. Then SDG number 7 also encourages the use of renewable energy and alternative energy technology. And SDG number 9. Smart Connected Door is included in SDG number 9 because it uses innovative technology, ensures smart infrastructure, and can be applied in school, station, hospital, or remote areas. Next is social. In another project, in the social group, we created innovative products from spices to solve everyday problems as an effort to live a sustainable life. The product we make is parfum rubbing that to treat itches and pains with Jaya branding, namely ginger, aromatic ginger, and galangal as the main ingredients of our product. I am in charge of compiling a slide for the purpose of our product as well as the scientific aspects containing ingredients in ginger, aromatic ginger, and galangal, which make these spices sought after by Europeans. Next is SDGs that are related to JKL. SDG number 3, JKL has natural health benefits, anti-inflammatory, supports digestion, and increases immunity. And SDG number 12, raw materials are natural and renewable, thereby reducing waste from synthetic products. Next is the real problem related to SDGs. Indonesia is currently facing a double burden of disease. On the one hand, the government is struggling hard to reduce stunting rates and control infectious diseases such as tuberculosis and dengue fever, which are still very high. On the other hand, there has been a spike in communicable disease, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke due to unhealthy lifestyles. This condition is exacerbated by disparities in health facilities where access and quality of medical service are not evenly distributed geographically, especially in remote areas. Apart from that, the incomplete health facilities in Indonesia are one of the obstacles to solving this health problem in the future. The impact of problems on the nation. Health problems in Indonesia are hampering progress towards the vision of a golden Indonesia 2045. Child stunting reduces cognitive and physical capacity, potentially reducing productivity by up to 40% as adults. Non-communicable and communicable diseases such as tuberculosis burden the workforce and place in Indonesia second place in the world. Economically, the health burden causes losses of trillions of rupiah every year through treatment costs and lost productivity. Inequality in health facilities between regions worsens conditions, creating social disparities. Without a transformation of the health system, Indonesia risks being trapped in poverty and hampering progress. Next is the relationship between problems and national outcome. The relationship between health issues and national revival lies in the fact that health is the main foundation of a country's sovereignty and competitiveness. Chronic nutritional problems, such as stunting and the high burden of disease, are direct threat to intellectual and physical quality of the next generation, which automatically weakens human capital to drive innovation and economic productivity. A great nation cannot rise if its population of productive age is shackled by high medical costs or unequal access to health service, because this drains national wealth and triggers social inequality. Therefore, solving health problems is not just a medical matter, but an absolute prerequisite for achieving national independence and reliance in order to realize the idea and advance the nation. And this is my campaign or product idea. I want to make a book from infraboard or cardboard which contains information related to symptoms, how to handle my symptoms, what to do if symptoms get worse, and when to take them to the health center or hospital for stunting, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, tuberculosis, and dengue fever. Last one, this is my QR English video. And that's all from me. That's all from my presentation. If there are any mistakes in my words, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Zanisha Zalia Simutupang, and today I will be presenting about my SDGs project. Now, you may be wondering, what is my idea? My idea is lighting mirror. Why did I chose this idea? Because we have a problem. What kind of problems? The problems are energy waste humans, sleep cycles, and nocturnal animals loses their sense of direction. This can also lead to stress, depression, obesity, and diarrhea. Now, what is the solutions? The solutions are light distribution, visual space expansions, and daylight substitution. This means this product will be using natural sunlight to spread light. How the product works is to put the products on the walls, then use a convex mirror exactly 45-degree angle. Then the mirrors will reflect natural sunlight
into dark corners of the room. Next, I'll be talking about the product origin. My group chose this product diffuser named Nusantara Mist. Nusantara is from the Indonesian archipelago. Mist means a fog full of water particles. Next is the benefit. We made this product for fragrance in the room. Therefore, natural air fresheners improve air quality and reduce exposure to harmful chemicals. Next is the role. My role is to create product sketches and the product logo. I also got to search some benefits of a local spice. For the product, I was inspired by diffuser from advertisement. Then I researched what benefit does a local spice have. I researched for fennel, also known as adas, but we chose cinnamon, jasmine flowers, and vanilla. The SDGs I chose are SDGs 3, SDGs 11, and SDGs 12. For SDGs 3, it's to improve indoor air quality and reduce exposure to harmful synthetic chemicals. For SDGs 11, the use of environmentally friendly products helps create cleaner and healthier living environments. Lastly is SDGs 12. The use of natural materials and recycled packaging supports sustainable production. Next, I will be talking about real problems in the surrounding environment. One of the environmental issues I raised was SDGs 3, healthy and well-being, due to the potential decline in indoor air quality, chemicals, and fine particles that trigger asthma or allergy. The analysis of the relationship between the problem and national awakening is that the nation's human resources cannot stand if its young generation is physically weak due to indoor air pollution and intellectually weak because they believe more in the power of magic oil or hoax than in medical science. The impact of problems on the nation if left untreated, the nation will experience a decline in the quality of the public respiratory health. The country's economic burden will increase as healthcare costs are drained. Lastly, the loss of productivity will result from citizens neglecting formal medical treatment. The product idea or the campaign design SDGs, this campaign's real contribution to the innovative natural spice-scented air freshener sticks aims to bring relaxation and aromatherapy. Now here is a QR code on how to make the product. That's all for me. I apologize if I made any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Dewa Jenata Wibowo dan ini adalah presentasi saya. Mari kita mulai. Alright. So, first we have the problem. Many people do not know how to make a water filter, and due to that, they are stuck with dirty water. If this dirty water stays and no one does anything about it, then that means that people and animals would have to go to outside water sources that have a chance to be lesser quality than the one they had. In order to combat this, Indonesia would have to use up a substantial percentage of the nation's economy in order to teach the people on how to make water filters and how to extract clean water from dirty water. This action makes the people of Indonesia into acknowledging the importance on learning how to turn dirty water into clean water, and that is tied together into the national awakening of Indonesia. Now, I would like to make a campaign. But I would make the campaign about teaching people a simple way on how to make distilled water that can be used for drinking straight in or for making tea. The benefits of this campaign would help people get education about water and get clean water that can be used for drinking and sanitation. From this, the campaign would teach people how to make a simple water filter and how to turn the water from the water filter into distilled, drinkable water. Next is my social studies. In social studies, I helped with making an anti-odor spray. My role was to find the economical aspects of the product and the origins. We made this because we don't like odors that spread around someone's room. Sorry for the small typo. Physics. I made the concept of the solar air purifier robotic plant because people in Indonesia suffer from lack of plant life knowledge and dirty air. A scientific analysis states that one of the factors with the highest likelihood of making people more susceptible or more easily infected is from dirty air, with it also being a factor within the severity of a disease. That is all from me. Thank you for listening.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Dilan Raffi Sastrawiguna, and I'm gonna present you my presentation for my mid-grade semester. Okay, now first one is the science and physics. Okay, I made a DSD magnet shock absorber, which is use a dual speed or two speed for damping control, and also a magnet powered spring, so it's gonna be more sensitive. It's better. And now I'm gonna explain the problem. So the problem is most roads in Indonesia are very bad and bumpy, meaning you get less comfort and very dangerous. And second of all, the more sport or vehicle related jumping with like a mountain bike, motocross, or even rally, car rally, includes jumping. And most of the time the shock are limited of feature, meaning it's gonna break more often and give you no comfort and more dangers. And also most shock only have like a single speed control damping, meaning it's only better in a road, not all terrain condition. And I'm gonna tell you my product. So my product is a DSD suspension system, meaning it's a dual speed damping, meaning you have a slow and fast rebound at the same time in a different travel, and also compression also, and the magnet that used as a spring loaded. And now I'm gonna tell you the SDGs related. So basically, first one we got SDGs 3. The SDGs 3 is good health and well-being, meaning the safety triangle of a vehicle, which is a grip, steering, and also tires, like a brakes. It is gonna make you safer in the road. Like a suspension gonna make your grip better and gonna steer well, and absolutely make your control the best. That can reduce some accident and make your vehicle much stable, reducing accident like a rollover, oversteer, understeer, and much worse incident that it can prevent it very good. And also we got SDGs 9, development material and intelligent, meaning the DSD shock absorber use two damping, meaning it can adjust to all terrain in different road, in different bumpy roads. It can adjust when you're jumping in a rally, or you're just cruising in the road really fast on a bad sign road, bad condition. It will adapt, meaning it will protect your chassis of your vehicle, and it will make your car more reliable and less maintenance, meaning less waste that are used. And also I'm gonna tell it how it works in the most simplest way as possible. So you see right here you got a damper. If you compress it, it's just gonna stay. It won't go up again. It's not a suspension, it's just a block. But if you add a magnet, you have south and north, it will attract. But if you have a north or south, it will repel each other, meaning if you put it on the box, it will become a like spring like thingy and a shock absorber. But you see, when it compress, the vibration is unbearable. It's very bad for your vehicle. It can ruin things. So it where the dampings comes in, it will compress, slow it down, or either it's gonna make it faster, or compress harder, or compress softer. So basically how it works, the DSD suspension system use two of them. So meaning if you're jumping, you're using much travel. This is travel, you're using much travel of it. And if you go too fast, your car or your vehicle is not gonna be stable. You need to slow them. And if you use too soft compression, it's gonna bottom out really fast, broke your shock and broke your chassis. But if it's hard, it's gonna protect it. And also if you're going really fast, like flat out, so you're hitting a little bump, you only need like a few travel, like of my one finger right here. You don't need really much of them, meaning you need to compress them fast and soft so I can return. So basically DSD or dual magnet suspension, dual speed damping suspension system that is magnet is gonna be so sensitive, very good for small bump, and when you jump, it compress, it goes slow and eventually go fast. Okay, it's the simplest thing I can explain. And now the energy related are potential energy, which is the shock itself. Magnet provides some repelling, which is up and down motion, and also the kinetic energy, which is the shock motion itself, up and down. And also now it's the shock absorber thermal energy, which is it's like rubbing your hand. You see, rubbing your hand creates heat. It's a friction, same like shocks or anything. When you do it over time, it will get hot and eventually wear out. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you my social studies that I made. So this is my social study JKL, which is Jahe, Kencur, and Lengkuas. So we got SDGs 12 and 3 like responsible consumption and production, and also good health and well-being. So basically, it's a natural self-massaging cream, like a hot cream, but made from aromatic ginger and galangal. So my role in this project is basically I'm giving a suggestion what spice is best to make this, and also I buy some item like accessories and jar where to put it, and also the most important one, I edit some videos, so you can see right here. Yeah, I hope you like it. I'm sorry, I'm not a good editor, sorry. And now we're moving to the civil study, which is the main problem of a chemical based hot cream. So basically, a hot cream can harm your skin if you use it too harsh, too many, or too long. For too long, it can give you eventually a long-term effect like itchy, or even worse, some of them I heard a case that give you cancer. So basically the SDGs related are 3 and 12, which is the first one is 3, which is a good health and being, meaning the ingredients are natural. It's gonna generally better for long-term effect, and also more responsible and consumption and production, meaning it's made from natural ingredients, so it's gonna recycle better because it's made from nature. Your body is made from nature, it's gonna recycle better also, and also it doesn't harm the nature itself. If nature didn't make it, don't take it. Okay. Now we got the cause if people just keep using chemical hot cream. You see, chemical hot cream is very dangerous. It contains some chemical that you didn't even know dangerous, can harm your skin or harm your health. Okay, the first one is there will be too many waste of chemical because most people doesn't use it all the way up, and some low quality chemical based cream can harm skin for long term effect, and they are designed to give you maximum feel, not comfort, meaning it's gonna get burned, and most of the time it get itchy if you use it too much. Okay, now the related with the national awakening, which is using a natural hot cream based on the ingredient. You're using Indonesian natural spice, meaning it's gonna be good because there's no chemical involved. And also the second one is making hot cream from natural ingredient from Indonesian spice can make generation awakening, which is a good thing because it will make your generation awakening smarter. And also the hot cream made from a natural ingredient is very healthy and good for a long-term effect, and make your young generation is much healthier and smarter and better. Okay, the main goal of JKL, which is this, you see, okay, it's a natural hot cream. It's a Jaya Kencur Lengkuas that are messaging cream made from aromatic ginger and galangal, which is the main purpose of this is to create non-toxic and healthy fresh ingredient, and messaging based cream is gonna be really good for you in long-term effect. Okay, syukron, yalla, thank you so much for everything. Okay, that's it for me. My name is Dylan. I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today, I going to present my SDGs project idea. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Eltari Sara Aulia from Class 8D. Let's start the presentation. For the physics learning, for the physics education, the problem is organic waste can cause air pollution by producing methane gas, which accelerates climate change. Furthermore, organic waste pollutes water and soil, produces unpleasant odors, attracts pests, and can potentially become a source of disease. And for the solution, I made a product that is called biomass briquettes. Biomass briquettes are solid fuels made from organic waste. They are used as an alternative energy source to replace firewood or coal because they are more environmentally friendly and convert waste into useful energy. And for the energy transformation, the chemical energy become into heat energy. And this is the SDGs that are related to my product idea. SDGs number 7, affordable and clean energy. SDGs number 12, responsible consumption and production. SDGs number 13, climate action. And lastly, SDGs number 15, life on land. And for the social education, I made a product with my group that is called Specia. Product Specia is a natural anti-pest spray product made from cinnamon and ginger, making this spray safe for use on skin or plants suitable for daily protection. And the benefit of this product, using natural ingredients makes this product safer, healthier, and more environmental friendly. Specia's natural ingredients make it a viable alternative to chemical pesticides. My role in a group, I'm working on the economic and scientific aspect of Specia products. And for the SDGs that are related to our product is SDGs number 3, good health and well-being, SDGs number 12, responsible consumption and protection, and SDGs number 15, life on land. For the civics education, we are real problems related to SDGs.
The land environment is polluted due to use of synthetic chemicals as well as illegal logging, which has an impact and causes natural disasters. This problem is related to SDGs 15, namely life on land. The impact of problems on the nation. The impacts on the nation include the loss of biodiversity and endangering many flora and fauna, and natural disasters such as floods and landslides caused by illegal logging and pollution. This can also impact the economy due to resource scarcity. Relationship to national awakening. Land pollution and illegal logging can have devastating economic and social impacts on a nation. This can lead to loss of livelihoods and even natural disasters. The spirit of national awakening today is embodied in supporting sustainable development. Campaigns or product idea. The environmental issues sparked the idea for an anti-pest spray product made from natural, environmentally friendly ingredients like cinnamon and ginger. This product is effective of repelling insects and is relatively safe and free of harsh chemicals. That's all, thank you, and you can scan this barcode to see how to make a special. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.